It's live.
Live
in the D with Mr.
BB.
BB.
It's Live in the D with Mr.BB every Thursday at 9 a.m. right here on WVI 107.3 Radio We Can See.
That's why I had to say, come follow me, come follow me. That's why I had to say, come follow me, come follow me. That's why I had to say, come follow me, come follow me now, right now.
Hi, this is Penny Love. Come rock it out with me and the crew at our next Zumba class every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday at Northwest Activity Center.
SOS Graphic Design provides agency-quality professional graphic design services from established companies to startups and individuals, creating a simple logo to complete rebranding and delivering visual communication with print media. Everything SOS Graphic Design does has a single unifying objective: to set your business apart. We are at your service. Call 313-342-2166. That's 313-342-2166 or online at www.sosgraphicdesigns.com.
It's live in the D with Mr.
BB.
BB.
It's Live in the D with Mr.BB every Thursday at 9 a.m. right here on WVI 107.3 Radio We Can See. Good morning. Yes, we are live. You are live in the D with Mr.BB. We thank you for joining us this morning for another episode of Live in the D with Mr.BB. Today, our discussion is passion to profits and how you turned your passion, your business, into something profitable. And to discuss that with us, we have Ms.Terry of Lavish Leola coming on with us to talk about how she turned her passion into profit. She has a custom design and apparel business that we'll be discussing on how she got into that. Before we get into that, of course, as always, the Quad Squad, Mr.BB and the rest of the Quad Squad are going to say good morning. So, here they are.
Good morning. How is everyone today? Good morning. How are you, Mr.BB?
I'm good. How are you, Miss Kadira?
It's cold.
It's
sunny,
cold.
but it's cold.
It's sunny and it's cold, yes.
I'm okay.
Good morning, Mr.BB. Good morning, Mr.BB.
Good morning.
Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday to you, too. All right, we have a few music breaks coming up, and then we are going to, of course, get Penny's tip, Kadira's quote, and so much more right here on Live D with Mr.BB. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Penny Love. Come rock it out with me and the crew at our next Zumba class every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday at Northwest Activity Center.
SOS Graphic Design provides agency-quality professional graphic design services from established companies to startups and individuals, creating a simple logo to complete rebranding and delivering visual communication with print media. Everything SOS Graphic Design does has a single unifying objective: to set your business apart. We are at your service. Call 313-342-2166. That's 313-342-2166 or online at www.sosgraphicdesigns.com.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Yes, you are back with Live in the D with Mr.BB. And as previously stated, our discussion for today is turning those passions into profits. And here to discuss that with us today, our guest for today is Ms.Terry of Lavish Leola, who did just that. She turned her passion for decorating and design and candle making into a business. So she turned that passion into profit, and she's here to discuss that with us actually right now. Good morning, Ms. Terry.
Good morning.
So, how are you today?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I am great. I'm great. So, tell us a little bit, what is Lavish Leola?
Well, Lavish Leola is a customized LLC where we specialize in making customized items and candle making.
Okay. So, how does one get into customizing and custom design and candle making?
Well, I would say one, research. Find out one thing that you're passionate about that you actually enjoy doing and research it. We live in the age of technology, so everything is literally at your fingertips. So you can YouTube, Google, ebooks, anything that you can actually find on the internet to research what it is that you want to do. You'll find out that it's actually easier than what you would normally think, to actually gain the materials and to see the how-tos and to actually watch other people. If there's someone that you know that does a similar design or a similar creation, follow them on their Instagram or their Facebook page, because what I found is that most entrepreneurs are very open and encouraging others to actually follow their dreams, and they'll give you a lot of how-to tips, and they do a lot of mentoring as well.
I see. So how did you start off with this business and getting into getting into candle making? Well, let's talk about the candle making aspect of it. So how did you get into that?
Well, I love candles.
Okay.
And sometimes candles, especially if you want a candle that has a very awesome scent, something that smells good and looks good, it's going to cost you a pretty penny a lot of times. So I said, I think that I may be able to do this myself. After you burn a candle a couple of times and it melts down, and I just looked at it and I said, this may be something I can do. I had some concerns before where I've gotten something that smells nice, but once you burn it down, it would maybe aggravate my allergies or my sinuses a little bit or be a little too strong. So I said, I think I can look into doing this myself. And I watch a lot of other things on YouTube, and I came across a candle making video. And I said, wow, it's just that simple? And I said, well, I could put my own spin on it because I want things that look bling and lavished out. I like glitter and rhinestones and things. And then I can make my own scent, something that will be comfortable for me. And I started watching the videos on it, then I started practicing it at home.
Okay. So you said that your candles, the candles that you were buying, kind of upset your allergies. So do your candles, are they, I don't know what the proper term is, but like allergy friendly?
Yes. Well, I use a soy-based wax.
Okay.
Soy is more environmentally safe. It doesn't have any chemicals in it. Soy is natural.
Right.
So when it burns down, you don't get that chemical effect or that smell and the chemical burning when you light the candle. And then with the scents that I use, I specialize in a soft scent, something that's soft but lasts a long time. So that way it won't trigger your allergies or trigger your sinuses.
Okay, I see. So what inspires you to create these beautiful designs that we have here, such as these candles and these, I'm getting glare everywhere, these candles and this decor, and to make the candles?
Well, what actually inspired me was just the fact that it was something that I personally like, and that I like to decorate my home, my office, and things that I would like to give as a gift. Usually when you give gifts, you give something that you would like yourself, So I'm inspired by the things that I know that I will want, and by the fact that I want them to be financially feasible.
Right.
And something that will be long lasting. Something that you could look at 10 years from now and be like, oh, I still have that and it still looks good.
Okay. All right. I see. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to continue talking to Ms. Terry of Lavish Leola and find out where we can buy some of these wonderful products. Stick with us right here on Live and D with Mr.BB. We'll be right back.
It's live in the D with Mr.BB.
It's Live in the D with Mr.BB every Thursday at 9 a.m. right here on WVI 107.3 Radio We Can See.
SOS Graphic Design provides agency-quality professional graphic design services from established companies to startups and individuals, creating a simple logo to complete rebranding and delivering visual communication with print media. Everything SOS Graphic Design does has a single unifying objective: to set your business apart. We are at your service. Call 313-342-2166. That's 313-342-2166, or online at www.sosgraphicdesigns.com.
Slide it to the right. No! Oh man, I know this thing ain't cracked.
Don't let this be you. Go to the eye doctor and he'll have it just like new.
Eye Doctor Screen Repair Services, repairing all iPhones and iPads. You can also get a quote on Samsung devices, tablets, laptops, and more. In addition to our service, we also offer charging port replacements. That's right, charging port replacements. Get your seasonal discounts and set your appointment today at 601-653-2643. That's 601-653-2643. We bring life back to your device.
All right, we are back. We are back once again, still sitting with Ms.Terry of Lavish Leola, who's here talking about her hypoallergenic, pet-friendly candles and her custom apparel for her custom home decor pillows, such as glasses, pillows. What are other types of? I'm sorry, I can't think of anything. What other types of designs do you create for?
I do floral vases.
Okay, floral
as well.
All right, and so we just discussed that your candles are safe for pets and they're soy based.
Yes.
So I can purchase them. And hypoallergenics.
Actually, Amazon Prime is my best friend.
Okay.
You can find a lot of wholesale items on Amazon, and then by subscribing to their Prime membership, which I've been with them for years, you are able to get the 2-day shipping. Sometimes you can get things in 24 hours. So I find that if I find a lot of the items that I need at a cheaper price than some of the wholesale distributors on Amazon, and I can get it delivered right to my doorstep.
Okay. All right, what if we want to buy it from you right in hand? Like, how do we get in touch with you, and do you have any upcoming events?
All right. Well, you can send me an email inquiry at lavishleola@gmail.com, or you can send me a direct message inquiry on Instagram, and that's also at lavishleola, or you can call us at 248-716-0714.
All right, all right. And before you leave us, what advice would you give to anyone who not only wants to get into, as we said, the candle making aspect and the design of apparel of these beautiful glasses and the floral arrangements that you do, but being an entrepreneur, period, I'm getting glitter everywhere.
It's so nice.
It's so nice, and it's like it's everywhere. It's going to be stuck on me. But back to the question.
Well, we do have some items that have the epoxy coating on it, so that way you won't have the glitter sprinkles. But some of the stationary items will have the glitter, so that way you can have the little sprinkles to kind of set the atmosphere around it.
I see. No, I understand it. I love it, actually.
No, you love it so much, but you're very glittery. I like it. I keep rubbing it on myself.
Yes, most girls like glitter.
Right.
Well, what I would tell any entrepreneur or someone who wants to get into the customization business is to make sure that you're doing something that you actually love and enjoy. That makes all the difference in the world. When you're doing something that you love and enjoy, you don't easily get bored. You don't get tired or frustrated with doing that one thing. And your creative mind will always keep flowing. Those creative juices will always keep going because you're doing something that you love and that you're passionate about. So I would tell anyone to just make sure that is something that you actually love, because you have to be able to be persistent and patient with making that passion come to life.
I see. How long, excuse me, how did you come up with the name for your business? You said Lavish Leola.
Leola is actually my middle name.
Okay.
Something that is a little old-fashioned, that you don't hear that often.
Right.
Something that I was embarrassed of as a child. You didn't hear many Leolas in the 80s and the 90s.
Okay.
That was the age of the Ikas and Mikas. But, I was actually a little embarrassed by it. And as I matured and got a little older, it was something that I was able to embrace, because I didn't look at it as, a name that kids tease me as. I looked at it as a legacy, something that my parents handed down to me, a foundation of a legacy that I'm going to build for my children.
Yes. And how can anyone get in touch with you via social media, website, email, to follow you and follow these designs and your journey?
Well, I do have a 24-hour or less response time to email. You can email me any questions anytime at lavishleola@gmail.com. My Instagram page is public, so any comments or direct messages sent on the @lavishleola for the Instagram, I'll be able to see right away. I always keep it handy on my cell phone, like most of us. So any questions or emails that come in through Instagram or through my email, I respond back very quickly. Or you could just give me a call, 248-716-0704.
All right, you heard it here, folks. You can call Miss Lavish Leola at 248-716-0704. Get your beautiful apparel, get your candles, get your glitter, if you're into that kind of thing. For most of the girls, they are. Get your glasses, and they're all eco-friendly, they are pet-friendly, they are hypoallergenic. That was the word we were looking for earlier. And when we come back... Oh, the number one more time? You want the number? It's 248-716-0704. You can also email her at lavishleola@gmail.com. And we thank you, Ms. Terry, for coming in and speaking with us and showing us your beautiful arrangements. We're going to take some pictures here, of course, and post it all on our social media.
All right, awesome.
I like it, small museum.
All right. All right, it's going to be like a little museum. We'll be right back.
It's live in the D with Mr.BB.
It's Live in the D with Mr.BB every Thursday at 9 a.m. right here on WVI 107.3 Radio We Can See. All right, we are back. And we are still sitting with Miss Lavish Leola, who is going to give us a few more things today, and she's going to tell us about some events she actually has coming up.
All right. Well, I actually have a Mother's Day Bazaar
that
will take place on May 5th, and that will be at Tabernacle of Praise. That is at 9300 Farmington Road in Livonia, Michigan, 48150. That'll be from 11 a.m. to 4 o'clock p.m. I also have another event that's coming up on May 19th. That's going to be out in Clinton Township, and that's going to be from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Both of those events will be posted on the Instagram page at Lavish Leola. So
follow her at Lavish Leola on her Instagram, and you can keep up with all her events, right?
Yes.
And the Mother's Day event, which is very important because we know that y'all did not get those Mother's Day presents yet. So go get your last minute Mother's Day present from her. You know it's going to be nice, and it's going to be hypoallergenic and pet friendly and just wonderful and shiny. Yes, very shiny. And we thank you again, Miss Lavish, Miss Terry, for coming on with us. And is there anything else you'd like to share with us?
No, thank you all for having me. It's been a pleasure.
All right, it's been a pleasure having you. We'll be right back after this.
It's live in the D with Mr.BB.
It's Live in the D with Mr.BB every Thursday at 9 a.m. right here on WVI 107.3 Radio We Can See.
It's live.
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 In the D with Mr.
BB.
BB.
It's Live in the D with Mr.BB every Thursday at 9 a.m. right here on WVI 107.3 Radio We Can See. Again, we are back again on Live in the D with Mr.BB. And we thank Ms.Terry of Lavish Leola for coming in and giving us a wonderful interview and leaving us with all this glitter. Probably couldn't see that, but it is glitter here. All right, next up we're going to have Miss Kadir, who's going to give us a wonderful quote. And then we're going to read your comments off the internet. We posted that Passion to Profit graphic that you saw on our show on our social media pages, and we got a couple of comments. We got a couple of hits. So we want to see what everyone had to say. But right after this, we have Kadira with her quote. Good morning, Kadira.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm good.
All right. What do you got for us today?
What do you
Your
want?
quotes
Quote
and your...
first, or-
You know we want the quote first.
Okay, fine. Today's quote is, "You must never be fearful about what you are doing when it is right." Rosa Parks.
You must never be fearful.
About what you are doing if it's right.
And that's by who?
Rosa Parks.
Rosa Parks herself. All right. And what event do you have for us this week?
Well, as you know, April is, I believe, there's Earth Day in April, but in April, it's just like all around Earth Day. So, Michigan Earth Day Fest at Rochester Municipal Park is happening this Saturday. And it is from 10 to 6.
Uh-huh.
And they'll have food, and they'll have award ceremonies, they'll have talks about Earth and how to help and whatnot, and they'll have awards and games and whatnot. It's just all kind of fun day.
All right. Earth Day Fest. Where's that at again?
It is Rochester Municipal Park.
Rochester Municipal Park. And that's this Saturday?
Yes, sir.
All righty then. All right. Well, now, as promised, we are going to read those comments that you that you guys gave to us. Passion to Profit was the graphic that we put up. And it says that we wanted to know. So last week we asked the question, how did you know she or he was the one? He or she being your business. And this week we want to know how and you guys answered that question. So this week we want to know how the relationship between passion and the business idea flourished and came to be. Your financial empire. So Sharma says, I was on maternity leave and often attended various events and noticed small businesses and entrepreneurs had little to no brand identity. I started taking their promotional material, flyers, business cards, brochures, signs, and recreating them, calling them and telling them to pick it up. She did this for free at first, often getting resistance until she assured the business owner she was not charging. The business has good concepts, great products, and professionalism. She wanted to succeed by providing consistency in branding and professional designs. One day, her passion turned into profit when a gentle insisted to pay me, and strongly suggested that I charge.
Wow.
I'm not finished yet. I was just taking a break. That I charged from henceforth. They hired her shortly, which turned into a 6 months, which shortly turned into us, and within 6 months, they had their first business. That's how their passions then turned into profit. So, she was doing graphics and designs for free, and then she had a customer come that insisted to pay her, and within 6 months, her passion became her profit. So it was just consistency with her. It was just about consistency. She consistently stayed with that. She loved doing graphics. She saw the need for it. Again, as we said last week, what was the need for your business? And how do you know it was the one? She saw the need for it, and she made it her own. And eventually, somebody started paying her. All right. Penny Love says she would have to say this started as a passion. She was traveling to different events and organizations offering the service because she truly enjoyed working in her business. Soon there was a supply and demand. What's your cost? Where are you located? And we had to find a home. She said because the business is not just one person, you have to market, distribute, supply, invest in your customers. The assist is that assist with taking the passion idea to the next level. So she did it because it was a supply and demand business. That's how her passion became a profit, because her customers demanded it. All right, so we thank everyone who commented on our graphic for today and our topic. And next up, we're going to have Penny's tip. Miss Penny Love, the other member, the lost member of the Quad Squad, sends in her tips every week, and we are about to hear that next, right now.
Hey loves, Penny here with another tip for you. This week we're focusing on fitness. So a lot of people ask, do I have to eat before every workout? Well, it depends on a lot of things. Of course, your body, how intense your workout is, and how long your workout is. Generally, if it's under 60 minutes and there's not a lot of HIIT, which is high, low intensity, but more of a steady pace cardio workout, or yoga, you don't have to eat anything like a sandwich or carbo load. You may even be able to skip a snack if you've had eaten within a couple hours. If you do want to eat a pre-workout snack, you want to make sure to eat it 2 to 3 hours before you actually work out so you don't cramp, and you want it to be something that can help give you energy. So protein, maybe some eggs, or apples with cheese, or apples with apple butter or some butter, just to give you that protein and the energy you need to complete your workout, especially if it's going to be more than 60 minutes and lots of cardio or high low intensities.
All right, that was Penny Tips, and as always, we are still doing our summer body challenge all the way up until the first day of summer. Well, let's get those bodies together, people. Those beach bodies, which no one will see. No. But let's get them together just for you. You want to be healthy. You want to be healthier this summer, and you want to have a better you 2018, and every day, we're trying to level up, correct? All right, next up, we're going to have our song of the day, which is Miss You by Cashmere Cat, Major Lazer, and Tory Lanez. After that, we're going to give the Quad Squad here are going to give our final thoughts. We'll be right back. I know, we don't want to go. Yes, we are back on Live in the D with Mr.BB. We hope you enjoyed our show today. We thank you for tuning in, and we will be back next week. So as always, be good, be great, be creative, be amazing, be spontaneous, and tune in to Live in the D with Mr.BB every Thursday at 9 a.m. We'll be back next week, and the rest of the Quad Squad would like to say goodbye as well.
Goodbye. Adieu. You.
What was that?
I don't know. I was trying to say.
Goodbye. Au revoir.
See you and you.
Aloha.
Something.
Oh, you're trying to sing the song from The Sound of Music.
Yeah.
Okay, well, learn the song and maybe you can sing it next week.
See you next week. Have a happy Thursday. And have a great weekend.
Oh, yeah, it's supposed to be nice this weekend.
Yeah, hopefully it stays nice.
Maybe it won't be mad.
All right. As always, we'll be back with Live in the D with Ms.BB next Thursday. Bye-bye. BB out.
Live in the D with Mr.BB.
It's Live in the D with Mr.BB every Thursday at 9 a.m. right here on WVI 107.3 Radio We Can See.